The spirit that there were um, principalities that shouldn't be in the church, and boy, I'm not going to stay on this topic long because I do have something to say, but I don't want to offend anybody and then have to go back and defend myself because I ain't apologizing for it. But you got certain pastors that get in the church and they ask you for certain amounts of money, large quantities, lock the church doors for other pastors. And then other pastors, they sliding on cash like it's some type of casino at the daggone church. Still doing the same thing, and gambling, and that goes under gambling. They could be opening up casino. They could be doing anything in them non-profit organization. And I tell Jesus every day, whether you keep me and I'm the richest man on earth or I ain't got a dime in my pocket, keep me out of that foolishness. Don't even put me near it. If I don't never make another dime again, I don't want to be a part of that nonsense. Wouldn't last a day, more or less last any time in front of the pulpit in any of those churches ever. But some of y'all out there, y'all lining up, praise the Lord. Yes, he's good. Because they make you, I got it, they make you feel good. You might have to give a little money. That ain't too much, but you feel good about yourself. No conviction, no nothing. Just as long as you go to church and get happy and you feel good for an hour or two, you good. And I'm not downplaying you. I'm not saying that you're doing wrong or none of that. I'm trying to bring you to a point. Pastors out here asking for certain amounts of big quantities of money. Yeah, of course. It would be nice to do it. It would be nice of me to do it. Just, hey, give me all your money. Of course that's nice. But you still ain't supposed to do it even if it is nice. You ain't supposed to do that. It couldn't. It like I say, it couldn't be. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be that. If it was all me's, so many businesses, churches, and all that would be shut down right now because you couldn't get me in one. Why ain't nobody coming to this big mega church? Why ain't he coming to this thing? Oh, it would be shut down. You wouldn't be able to do because I'm not playing with you. If Jesus ain't playing with me or nobody else, then I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing. That's why I get on here. I get straight to the word. I read the word. Yeah, I got some other videos and different things like that. But you know me, I'm going to the word. And sometimes I say, oh, I'm taking 2 or 3. Then no, he bring me right back. Hey, read this chapter right quick. I done read 2 chapters just the other day. He brought me right back again. Read another chapter right quick. So it must be some people out there that need to hear this reading. Whether you give me the subscribers, watch time, views or not, it must be somebody out there to hear this. And I'm not worried because I'm eventually that's gonna happen. But that's not my worry. I don't worry about, oh man, I don't get a so. No, I know the Lord has my back, so he might let me do this and then bring me to something else, or it could be anything. Just by being obedient. No, you want to put different bathrooms and stuff like that in school. I'm not touching that subject, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Enforce certain laws and take the word out of politics and schools and stuff and you want to play with the Lord like they were doing in the Bible, building up a thing all the way up to heaven, temple or whatever it is, ladder or who knows what they was trying to build up there. and then got the nerve to shoot the arrows up there and think that they done did something. When if you know anything about an arrow, you can't get that thing past a certain distance. So how you gonna shoot up in the air straight and get somebody and be foolish enough to think you could even try to do it? I couldn't imagine what the Lord was saying. He in the middle of a conversation, talk to somebody. Are these fools shooting up the arrows up here? Or he gotta stop the middle of his sovereign conversation. He might be talking to Moses or something like, "Hey Moses, how you doing? You know, me and Peter, let's get together and talk about some stuff." Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta stop. Wait a minute, we just started the conversation. I know, but I got some ignorant folk down there shooting up arrows trying to reach up here. So I gotta teach them a lesson right quick. Hold on right quick. Let me put blood on the tip of these arrows so these ignorant people can think. He got to stop a sovereign conversation because he got to deal with the foolishness. He got to stop what he doing because he got to flood the earth. He got to stop what he doing because you worshiping false idols. He got to stop what you doing because you still in the churches doing what you want to do. He got to keep stopping what he doing. He got to keep stopping what he doing. That's why I pray for people every day. I pray for myself. I pray for everybody every day. Please don't get too tired of us. But he already got sick of us a long time ago. So that's why I pray. Please give me another chance, Lord. Please give me another chance. I want you, Lord. Give us another chance, Lord. See us. Find one person that you find favor in and just kind of keep us, Lord. But he already said he was going to keep us because he loves us. He said he'll never leave us. So he does love us, but that don't mean he ain't get sick of us. We really, everybody's supposed to be with him. But he's not going to force you to come with him. He's not going to force you to be with him. Yeah, he wants you there. And he gives you, it's an easy, there's nothing that's more easier. It's easy. If you think about the full picture, not just a little bit on earth, if you think about everything, it's the easy decision. It's not a hard decision. But we want to do what we want to do because that's going to stop our crack pipe. That's going to stop our drinking and heavy drinking and going to different places and drinking. We can't have no more Mad Dog. We got to put the Grey Goose down. We got to put down whiskey and Jack Daniel at a certain time to make sure that it's gonna stop our shine, our flow. I can't deal with no Jesus, man. I hear you on that video talking about him, but I can't deal with no Jesus because it's gonna stop me. I got business to take care of, man. I get with you, but you know that Jesus thing, it's gonna stop me. But go ahead, handle your business, player. Handle your business. I'm not saying nothing about your business. You do what you do. But I'm trying to give you a warning. I'm making sure that nobody can say, "Oh, I just didn't know." Oh, he was one of them? He never said nothing to me. Sure I did. If you're really paying attention, you see my struggle. You see me at certain times struggle. You see me struggle and prevail, and you've seen me struggle and fail. But you also seen that I'm still in the fight. I'm still in the struggle. And I'm here speaking to you, so that means the Lord got me. He had purpose for me. So I make sure to let them know I don't want to ever give up. Ever. So if you see anything about me, I hear some people like, before I was outside doing a little work when I had a vehicle, and they said, well, he trying, because you hear people talking while you trying to work, and I actually did what I had to do, but it was a struggle. At one point, I didn't have the right tools, so I had to stop, put everything back together, go to the store, come back, take everything back off, and rework on it again and take everything back. So in life we get certain things, and some people just ride along smooth, everything fine, and some people don't. And some of those people are, yes, they're Christian too, and everything go right, and things going right. But you gotta be careful, because if you're not getting obstacles, you might be doing something wrong. And I did a little, experiment with that. Yeah, if I'm just doing me, I don't have no problem. You'll get a pat on the back if you just doing you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, I understand it, y'all. I like it. I want to do me too. You think I don't want to do me? Oh yeah, I like doing me. That fulfills my fleshly desire. I can get my bag. I can knock down as many. I can be with women. I'm laughing because I almost said something there. I could do stuff, and looking good doing it, and feeding that pride, that fleshly ego of mine. Oh, I know how I feel, y'all. Feel real good. Until them flames hit your behind. Oh, I know, y'all. Well, no one understands how I feel. I understand completely, because I'm constantly getting attacked with stuff. And I say, why? I say, Lord, what is going on? I said, I pulled up the Lord a couple times. One time the car just stopped and everything was going good, and all I had to do was take some people down the road. And the car started. I looked up to heaven. I said, Lord, what is going on? Okay, got past that. A couple people died. I was like, all right, that was cool. Then some more people died. All right, I took that one. Then some more people. And I said, Lord, what's going on? Then fast forward to, a couple of years before this year, and, things are going on. Then things are going real good. I say, okay, Lord, cool. We're doing good. Me and you, baby. Let's do what we got to do, and we'll keep going on. Then some more stuff happened. I say, okay, Lord, what is going on? Then this year, a lot more stuff happened. I said, Lord, what is going on? Okay, I said, Lord, this ain't the time. We got to figure this thing out now, because I don't know what's going on. You said you wouldn't give me more than I can bear, and I feel as though I can always bear it, but this is pushing to a point. This is a point right here. So you need to, what is going on? And he brought me to y'all. And then I began to realize that, wow, I could have gave up and just thrown in the towel a few times. But the principalities and the enemy and just different different evil was trying to stop me from getting to y'all. I didn't know how am I supposed to know in 2025 that I'm going to be on YouTube talking to people about Jesus. When I was thinking about YouTube, I got videos that I put on there from a few years back, and I'm just, like talking about different stuff, or just like, I put like something in the car that looked real nice, and, just showing pictures and things like that. I wasn't thinking about talking to no people about no Jesus. Oh no, I said, Jesus, what am I talking to people about? They don't want to. Hey, you do feel like talking to people about Jesus, and you do want to do it. You just don't know that you want to do it. But I gotta get you there, because you're still trying to chase that bag. You still trying to chase down them women. I know they look good. I made them. You got women you chasing this year, sir. Oh, I do, Lord. Oh, my bad. I gotta come back to it. My bad, Lord. My bad. Yeah. I know the one, the girl you just finished talking to your boy about. Yeah, I know. And you still chasing women, but I done calm you down a little bit from that bag and everything, and I done showed you some stuff, and I'm getting you to this point right here. Even though you still got in your mind certain things that you're doing, I'm gonna, get you to this point right here. That's why I keep praying. Okay, Lord, get me to the point. All right, I ain't gotta. All right, get me to this point. Get me to this point. Get me to this point. Get me to. Okay, what you want me to do? All right, read chapter 17. Okay, what do you want me to talk about? Okay, well, get me to this point. Well, guide me to. Well, how can I get better? Do you need me to do? Is there something you need me to do? Oh, Father, how high? How high do you need me to jump? Do I need to jump this high? Do I need to be over here? What do I need to do? This is how I'm discussing things. And the other conversation is, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Is everything all right? Yeah, everything all right. Just get on here, talk to the people, regular day, everything like that. All right, we cool. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Amen. And other days it's more intense. Then other days, just like several minutes ago, I'm reading and he's speaking to me as I'm reading. Hey, talk to him about this. Hey, Jesus right here. And then it's the. So he's talking all the time, but you don't hear him because you're not focused on him. You don't have faith as a mustard seed. You still trying to run the streets. Ladies. You ain't gonna like it, but I guess I got to say it because you still trying to run the streets and chase different men and have different side pieces and stuff. Make sure your bag is secured. Like Jesus ain't enough for your bag. Men, you still trying to be out there partying and smoking, drinking, and strip clubbing and making sure that you see. I know. I just finished talking to somebody that, hey man, we need to go ahead and so I'm not excused from it either. That's the reason why I can bring it to y'all like this because I'm not excused from it.